Hello,
Oh,
hello, hello. This is the Mental Threads podcast, episode 145. I'm here with Otter, and I'm trying to keep myself from saying Otter Squad, but it is what it is. I'm gonna introduce from one to one. KnifeDull, if you'd like to say something.
good.
Hello, KnifeDull, and Dookie The Lake, if you'd like to say something.
It was good. I'm Dooki the Lake.
Yep, Dookie the Lake. I don't know what it alludes to. Did he Dookie in the Lake? We don't know. But next one, Mr. Cell.
Yo,
Mr.
what's up?
Cellbrynth.
So,
What's your
what's up?
Mr. Cellbrynth? If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yo, I'm Cellbrynth. Hey,
Yep, Cellbrynth, right there. Great producer, good tunes. Anarchist. You like to say something?
Yo, I'm anarchist. I spell it with a K because
Kitty,
I'm cool like
give me a
that.
bottle of water if there's any. Thanks.
Okay.
Gotta mute ourselves. Don't want to talk over the other person. All right, just keep them on. We can hear stuff in the background. But anyway, Anarchist, you were saying?
I'm anarchist. I spell it with a K because I'm different.
Yes, because he's different. And did somebody hop in by the name of Connor Peters? What the hell?
Oh yeah, so
Yes,
it's a graphic designer.
Oh, that's
That's our
the
graphic
graphic designer. Okay, yeah, y'all talk about. I was like, who the hell? Connor
Hey,
Peters.
hey, Connor, we're recording now, so like, don't
I
say
mean,
anything crazy.
yeah, ain't nothing. Yeah, sure. I thought that was like a Terminator ass name. I'm like Connor Peters. Oh shit, is he from the future? Like what? He come to
I
war us or
guess.
something?
That's good.
Okay. Anyway,
Can you
yeah,
hear me?
we'll get to you, Connor Peters, a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Mr. Was it Nilema?
Nah.
Nilema?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Nilema. That's cool. Just listen to some of his work. Pretty dope artist there. And then Connor, wait, Connor what? Okay, he had last name. I don't know what happened to his last name. Why it's just Connor. All right, yeah, Connor. Would you like to say something too?
Well,
Hey, what's going on?
Yes. Hey, you're the graphic designer, correct?
I am, yeah.
All right, cool, nice. I was like, who is? All right, wonderful. So I guess this is pretty much the whole Otter collect. Well, not the whole Otter collective, but
No,
a
this
very
is-
considered.
no.
This is about like
This is
7 of y'all.
It's about like a couple more. I say 10 more, maybe.
It's probably
Missing.
10 more.
Yeah, I think this is like roughly a third.
Dang, roughly a third. Wow, that's crazy. And y'all
We
are all
just added
doing
one
this.
today.
Y'all all doing this in high school?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Everyone is, yeah.
Oh yeah.
except for me.
Y'all
I'm
like-
doing it,
No,
middle
we
school.
actually got one. No, we got one that isn't in school. You ever heard of that one song? It was very popular like a couple years ago. It was the Rangatanga Bangin'.
Orangutan
Banging on my chest.
Well,
You remember that one?
Dude,
I
Really
don't
good
think I heard
song.
that
I love
yet,
TikTok.
but I mean,
well,
just be sure to put me
the
on
viewers might
afterwards.
have.
It was
The
on
viewers might
TikTok.
have. It was very famous on TikTok. The guy who made that song is in our group.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not much of a TikTok person. I'm a dinosaur.
Oh,
I'm
he's-
24. Like
Everybody in this.
in Snapchat. Like that's
Yeah.
my domain. Like
Yeah.
I'm barely on Snapchat as it is. So Instagram's my main domain.
Yeah.
So like forgive me for not like being up to speed with the TikTok library and whatnot.
Nah, yeah, I'll send it to you. It's funny.
Yeah,
It's a
me
good
too.
song.
Oh yeah, definitely send it to me. I would like to switch to Dookie specifically. So if anybody can just kind of like mute themselves right quick, just so we don't talk over each other and whatnot. Yeah, thank you. All right, so yeah, I met this group pretty much through Dookie, and when I think I reached out to you recently, correct, to set up just a one-on-one podcast episode, correct?
Yeah. So I saw like your the new note system or whatever on Instagram.
Yeah,
And,
that's
like,
a weird ass.
I saw that
system.
you put like 7 spots left, and I was like, I hit you up and I was like, yeah, I'm down to do an interview. But then I was sitting there and I was thinking like, that'd be dumb if I didn't try to benefit us as a whole, because I feel like that shows more like of our personalities and how the group is. I feel like that's just a better like a better, more like a what's the word? Like a better like a platform for the
Yeah,
whole
just,
group.
yeah, just
instead
to
of
get
just me.
everybody out there. Because after
Yeah.
this, like once I reach 150, I'm pretty much gonna be putting more downtime into really marketing the podcast a little bit out there and
Yeah.
everything.
You got
That's
a
why
lot
I
of
just
episodes.
yeah, no, seriously, I got a whole lot of episodes. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy, a
You got,
lot,
like, catalog.
a big ass catalog. And have you listened to past couple episodes, Dookie?
No, I have not. I've not had the time to.
That's okay. Hey, whenever you're downtime ready, yeah, whenever you're ready, man. For real. But
I'll
you
probably
pretty
have
much
to.
we added each other about a year ago, correct?
Yeah, probably around a year ago. I dropped my album, my self-titled, and not album, self-titled mixtape like a year ago.
Yeah,
And I
it's
think
been
people
a
like some of
minute
the
though.
songs on
So Yeah, it's been a minute though, so like, forgive me if I don't remember everything from the top of my head.
Oh
you know?
no, that album, you don't need to remember anything from that album. It's all about what's going on right now.
Okay, all right. You said it. You said. I mean, have you listened to any of my music on SoundCloud yet, or is it just you still
It
trying?
was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. No, that's all right. It's okay. I'll just drop it in the chat or whatnot, so y'all can like
Yeah.
maybe listen to it on y'all downtime and everything. And where exactly you're from, Dookie? You're from Wilmington, correct?
No, I'm from like Akron, Ohio.
Oh,
Like
Akron.
where LeBron.
Oh yeah, the home of LeBron. Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's where I'm from. Yeah.
That's crazy that y'all all can still like keep together, though y'all from different states and like towns and whatnot.
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
everything.
It's
It
cool.
is mighty crazy for real. I'll be sure to check more into your catalog in a little bit, maybe for sure. But let's switch over to KnifeDull and everything. If you'd like to mute yourself and speak.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, KnifeDull, it's great hearing from you. Where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
Okay, and you just want to keep it as North Carolina. I don't want to go deeper into
Yeah.
what town.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. KnifeDull. You ain't got a sharp knife to stab nobody trying to jump on you. So I feel that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I was listening
No.
to a bit of your catalog. You seem to have a little bit of a darker tone. That's pretty much what you're shooting for, right?
Yeah, in my music, but I don't feel like I'm like that, like personality. I don't like to be like that. I like to be like, more upbeat and all that. But that's the type of music I listen to and that I like. So I figured I'd make music like that.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Would you say that you're like a fan of Lil Peep?
I'm actually just more of like a alternative rock type guy. So like Deftones. I love the Foo Fighters. That's not really as alternative rock, but I do. And I like a lot of black metal. I just like a lot of hard rock.
Oh, okay. Do you have any suggestions that you consider? Because like I'm more like surface level when it comes to rock. I'm not too deep. Like when I think about a rock band that I really connect with, it would be System of a Down or Finger 11 or
Yeah.
3 Days of Grace type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the kind of songs that be on SmackDown versus Raw type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So what
Um,
bands would you say kind of influences you or that you just like?
um, I'm more of an albums guy. Like I don't really listen to a lot of deep catalog guys. Listen to like albums. Like some albums of mine, Around the Fur by Deftones. I don't know what the album's called. It's like a white album cover. It's got like a horse. It's got some of my favorite songs of all time on it. The Deftones. Um, Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. Those are just some of my favorites.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's very cool. It's weird 'cause I thought there was gonna be a mostly like hip hop collective and everything. Do you just bring the different alternativeness into the to the collective as a whole for Otter? You
Yeah.
just like kind of like trying to give them a little bit of a different flavor or whatnot with the whole alternative rock sensation. Is that what your main function is in the group?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was a lot like them, like coming in, like that was when that on TikTok. I know you said you weren't like a big TikTok guy, but on TikTok, like there was a whole movement going on called like rap talk, and it was basically just a bunch of teenagers talking about rap that they like. So I was like them. I like Kanye and Tyler, not Future, and it's a lot of stuff probably that you listened to in high school. Because you're about the same age as my brother, who he listened to that type of stuff in high school, but just over time it's developed.
Oh, okay, that's cool. And would you say that you were put on to Tyler the Creator by your brother or whatnot? Like maybe your brother
100%.
listens to your music.
100%.
Okay.
He doesn't listen to my music. Nobody in my family knows about my music.
That's
In fact,
okay.
only my English teacher knows about my music.
That is okay. That's all that you need. Just your friends and your
Yeah.
English teacher. That's for
Yeah.
sure. For sure. But I'm gonna switch it up to the next one. Cellbrynth. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Cellbrynth?
Yep,
Oh,
it's
you're free to
Cellbrynth.
mute
Yeah.
KnifeDull right now.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's no problem.
Yeah. It's pronounced Cellbrynth, so yeah, you got it right. And if you want, you can say Cell if that's easier for you.
Hey, Cell. Like, is there a
Yeah.
reason why you chose Cell? Is that you like a Dragon Ball Z fan or something like that?
Nah, so here's the thing. My original name was Ed Cell, which like I tried to like incorporate Spanish because I'm Mexican, so I tried to like,
Hey,
incorporate some
Mexicans in the
Spanish.
house.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? It might be too hard for people to pronounce that name. So, I took out the Ed, and then I had Cell, and I was like, what can I do this with? I tried to find something that sounded cool with it. And I was like, Cell Labyrinth, Cellbrynth, and then yeah, I got the name Cellbrynth, so I've kind of just been stuck with that. So yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool. That's crazy. That's crazy how like diverse this group is. So we got white folk with black folk and Hispanic folk in it too. That's great. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's cool. That's y'all truly are like a new generation because it's just like they kind of blend so many different cultures into one from different states. I feel like y'all could really take this somewhere else. Like if y'all really delve in together. If y'all doing this as teenagers, that's
Yeah.
really good. I was listening to a lot of your production. You have a very like clear and wonderful production with the beats. I noticed that you seem to sample a lot of classical music a little
Yeah,
bit.
I
To have a
do.
little, oh my gosh, we're already 10 minutes away from the close. How in the hell did we meet? No, seriously, it's okay. Keep going. But it's like I'm just like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah. I like to sample a lot of old music. With Heaven, my whole point with the album was to like make a heavenly sounding album. So I used a lot of I know for Heaven's Gate, I used a sample by I think it's like Piero Piocini as a Italian composer. So I used his
Sione,
song.
bitch.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't speak Italian, so I don't know. Yeah, sorry for the butchering of his name, but
It's all right.
yeah, I used two of his songs. I think it was like I don't know what the other one was, but it was the song on the song For Lovers. I used one of his songs, and then on Heaven's Gate, I used one of his songs. So yeah.
Okay, well that's great. I feel like you captured that direction for sure and things of that nature. Would you explain like what really kind of led you into wanting to be like a producer by any chance?
At first I wanted to be a rapper, but then I realized, I can't really rap. And by the time I wanted to be a rapper, I was like fifth grade, my voice is all squeaky. And I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna become a rapper, I should at least know how to write lyrics and not have a squeaky voice. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just produce for now.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, once I get older, once I know how to like actually write lyrics and stuff, maybe I'll get into rapping. But right now, just stick as a producer.
I think you can transition just given time. How old are you?
14 right now.
Yeah, you got more than enough time. Okay, there are
Yeah.
people my own age that can't rap worth a damn. So it's
I
like
know, yeah.
I'm 24, like literally, like that's enough time for you to really like, what I would as for me in my case, because people used to talk mess and shit all the time, say, oh, you can't rap, blah blah blah. Like take a notebook with you, like a composition book, and goes to anybody in this Zoom call right now. You can get like one composition book and take some time and just write 4 pages while listening to beats every day. Just write anything, like whatever rap song you think it should sound like, blah blah blah. Just write what you're feeling. Write down new words and everything, and really listen to a lot of ciphers. Like a good person to really study is Eminem. I know, like he's really because like the way how he, as cliche as it sounds, the way how he raps, he's able to really like blend in so many different words and cadences over like differing speeds. So it's like he's really like a testament to like really studying a style, or really like adapting to a style like and uniquely in his own way, while also kind of showcasing of just different verbiages and whatnot. So it's just like something to keep in mind. Like you still have nothing but time, so just write 4 pages every day. It doesn't matter. Even when you're done with that composition book, move to another one and just keep going until you become so familiarized with different words and different way of expressions. You know what I mean? So it's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah. I do kind of I do kind of do that. I said I use my notes app, and like sometimes if I really want to like to express myself, I'll try to like write down. I will try to like write down how I feel and I'll try to make that into a rap. But most of the time it just comes out pretty corny and it doesn't make sense. I kind of just scrap it all.
It's whatever. Just keep going. Keep going. It don't matter. Everybody starts with stupid stuff all the time. That's the best part. Get all the stupid stuff out the way. The cool thing is y'all are so young. So y'all can make as many mistakes as you want for the next 2-3 years. And then, like over time you'll harden and then start getting better over time. Would you say if there any sense of like how your culture kind of blends in to your music by any chance?
I guess so. Recently I've been wanting to produce an album, like a beat tape, where I sample nothing but old classical Mexican music. So people like Juan Gabriel, I wanted to sample him a lot. And yeah.
Okay, yeah, you could definitely do that for sure. I would try to move on to ANARKIST and everything, but we're gonna have to save that for when we hop on again. Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah.
because we only got like 5 minutes. I didn't keep up with time, so it's like, we're gonna be here for a good minute. I mean, I'm used to like interviewing people one on one, but it's like
The
no, we gotta get
anarchist
to
interview
everybody.
speed run.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Well, okay, we'll just hop on in a little bit. How y'all? Hold on a second. Yeah, we'll just hop on back in a little bit. Let me just end the recording. All right, part 2. Now we can focus on anarchists. All right, hey, how's it going, anarchists? Where are you from?
North Carolina. So
Hey, same. That's cool. And you're still a teenager yourself, right?
yeah, I'm 16.
Okay, cool. And I was listening to your tracks, Damon. Yeah, Damon. I think that was the main one. I just want to. You're pretty much influenced by Tyler the Creator a whole lot yourself, right?
I'd like to say more like Gambino and Earl, but like yeah, mostly fucking like because with Diamond, what I did was I just typed in like an artist I liked and then type beat. And then for like Genesis, I did like Damo Genesis type beat. For like Gotham, I did like Alchemist type beat and like so on.
Oh, that's crazy that a lot of y'all seem to love Tyler the Creator. You know, I grew up on Tyler the Creator and everything. I remember when he was first getting his award for best new artist at MTV and everything. I'm like, oh, Tyler the Creator. Oh, I don't think I've heard of Tyler the Creator like that. And next thing you know, I just started delving deeper in his catalog throughout high school. I think I got into him like around the time like it was like Wolf. I think around the time he dropped Wolf. So it was like either before that or sometime after that. I don't know. It's been so long. He was the first concert I ever went to, which is crazy.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, back when he was on the Cherry Bomb time. So it's like now his tickets are like a whole mortgage now. So it's like,
Yeah, man.
it is what it is and everything. Could you explain like what really got you on this path of producing? You mainly produce, right?
No, I barely produce. I mostly rap.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, my bad. I guess you just pick a whole lot of clean beats, so it's just like I guess it got it mixed up and whatnot. So as a rapper, what really pushed you into being a rap artist?
I think just love for the craft, like just all the people that I listen to. Like I listen to a lot of Earl Sweatshirt, and like he's just such a fucking poet with it. And like this new generation of like rap listeners don't know him, and I feel like I'm trying to rap good enough to where like a bunch of kids in like high school will be in class and they'll be like, "Yo, you listen to that new fucking Earl, bro?" It's like I got a lot of love for him. I'm not trying to be him, but I'm trying to, you know, be in the position he was at 16, you know, spitting.
Oh no, that's good. That's y'all on a good track for real. Like to be doing this like at this age when you're young. I was with a group of people that thought they were doing it like that, and they weren't doing shit. So it's like you know that y'all are actually doing this from from the far away distances y'all managed to do. Is like it's very admirable. Even ODD Future was like in California and stuff. So
Thank God for BandLab.
No, really, no, seriously. I feel like y'all really have that esteem for yourself for real. Y'all pat yourselves on the back, and that's cool that you see as Earl as a main influence and everything. That's like one of my brother's favorite rappers and everything. I know my younger brother really fell in love with Chum. I think it was Chum. I think the dark one called Chum.
Yeah, that was my opening into Tebe.
That's cool. I guess you and my brother have something in common, man. No, for real. And it's just like just growing up with I don't like shit. I don't go outside. And some rap songs. Like, yeah, man. I like how it's like how Earl is like in his own lane. You know, I feel like that's wonderful and everything that Earl's in his own lane. And he's not like a type of rapper you kind of put in a box type, like, but he is a very good lyricist through and through. And stuff of that nature. It's just, and I know you mentioned like you're a huge fan of Childish Gambino yourself.
I fucking love Gambino, man.
Yeah, I was just talking about him on my last episode of one other guy, Catrell Sly. If you want to check that episode, we talk about him, and so I show you check out his television series Atlanta.
Oh no, that's my favorite show. Yeah, it's my favorite show of all time.
Loves Atlanta, and you've also watched his comedy specials too, right?
Oh no, Weirdo. That's my favorite stand-up spot. Like Donald Glover is like my favorite like writer, favorite actor, favorite rapper. Like he fucking like he just does so much shit at the same time, and I'm trying to be in that position. Like I'm trying to, you know, make it off a rap and then be like a Daily Show correspondent or some shit. Like I'm trying to
if like be like a Renaissance man, like in a sense, just do a whole lot of things. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Childish Gambino's on my vision board.
As well.
Yeah, just the things I want to do because I want to do all sorts of things myself. Like I feel like that's really good that you're thinking about doing stuff at your age, man. Like you want to think about being a writer and just stuff of that nature. So I know that you write poetry very often yourself, right?
Well, I mean, that's what I think of like the rap as. Like, I try to make it like as avant-garde as I can. It's just that way no one else can be on my level. Like, I know that makes me sound like DJ Khaled, but
No, it's good. If that's what motivates you. That's a good thing. Like for real. Like it's just like because you don't want to have to be clunked into like just a type of rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's better to just stand out in your own lane because it's like like your fans will really identify themselves with you. Like there was never a Lil Peep before Lil Peep came out. There was never an Earl Sweatshirt before an Earl Sweatshirt come out. Although Earl Sweatshirt is an MF Doom fan, and he kind of shares that with the rest of the Odd Future crew. I'm sure they're all Doomites in their own right or another, and it's just stuff like that. By the way, how do you feel about MF Doom personally?
oh, I love Doom. He's like I think he's like 3 in my top 5. I just love like the lore, like all the shit behind MF Doom, like because he's he was Adult Swim affiliated, and that's what I want to be the most. Like I want to be like an Adult Swim rapper, and the fact that he and like Odd Future and like Open Mike Eagle are able to do that, I fucking love Open Mike Eagle.
Yeah, I'm actually glad you even brought up Adult Swim. That was one of the main things I picked up from Damon is that there's a sense of Adult Swim influence here and there, and I think that's just dope. Like at your age, that's dope as hell, bro. Like seriously, I'm like, dang, why does this remind me of Adult Swim so much? And I'm like, that's really cool stuff. All right, but since we pretty much get a sense of like your background and everything, what influences you, I think I'm gonna just carry it over to Mr. Nilema, if you like just anarchist, if you want to say something to Mr. Nilema. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Now, Mr. Nilema, you there?
I was my fault. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear you. I just want to make sure I'm saying your name right. Nilema?
Nilema. It's whatever.
Okay, Nilema. I don't know what does that allude to? Like, does that mean anything or what's up?
I'm putting a random rapper generator. Like I put in one of the generator thingies, and that came up. I was like, it's kind of hard, so I took it. You know what I mean?
You put in a generator, and that's what came up.
Yeah.
I'm still scratching my head trying to figure out what the hell a Nilema. I thought you were African. That meant something. I'm like, well, okay, like, oh yeah, Nilema means I don't know, God of the river or something like that. It's just like, oh no, I just put it in a generator, and this one came out. Like, what the? What kind of rock generator did it come out from?
It wasn't like a name generator. It was like a fake email generator. So I put a fake email generator. I was using a fake email for something. So I did that, and I got that part. Like, that's kind of hard. It's kind of good. So I used it.
So you mean to tell me your rap name comes from an email generator? That is the funniest and dopest thing ever because it's so random. And so that's cool, man. And you just heard it, you just thought like, yeah, that'll make a cool rap name. That's what it was.
Yeah, kind of like ran with it. I was like, yeah, that'd be a cool name like that to have, You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's very, very cool for sure, man. No, seriously. All right. I was listening to a lot of your music, for instance, and it seems to have a little bit of a darker vibe. Also, I'm not really to the extent of like KnifeDull, but is there a reason why you chose that route or why your music sounds that way?
Like I hop in band lab. I just like whatever I'm feeling, I just do it. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like a dark mood, I do a dark mood. Feeling like a happy mood, I do a happy mood. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I
okay.
just hop in and do whatever I'm feeling.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean exactly. If for all those that ain't listening, he has a Boondocks profile pic, so I'm thinking like the whole "nah, I mean." It kind of reminds me of the character of one of Thugnificent's crew, the guy that says "nah, I mean" all the time.
Yeah, I love the show Boondocks, man. Shit,
yeah, no, Boondocks. It's a dope song. Dude, what happened to the next season they were gonna make? Like the one that was gonna have a different art style. It was still gonna be anime in a sense. Like what happened?
John Witherspoon died.
Yeah, I know he died, but his son's still alive though, and he does a good impression of him.
They might do it. I don't know. I thought they would get like somebody else to do his voice. I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna. I thought they're gonna get his son JD. Like if y'all look up John Witherspoon's son JD doing an impression of John, it's like literally like the same. They're like voice twins or something like that. Like that's why I never worried about it after that. Like he could definitely like carry that show for a couple more seasons. Like it would be different, but I mean, I feel like it would still sound pretty cool though. Yeah, for sure.
Boondocks. Yeah. It should be cool. And then my fault. Earlier I was talking about Atlanta. I've been watching that recently. Yeah, I love that show too. Atlanta, that's a good show.
Yeah, it's a
I love
damn
that show.
But I haven't been watching the last 2 seasons. Like I feel shitty for not watching it. I feel like I stopped at the one where they're in the Netherlands and stuff, and like Paperboy was happy to go to jail and everything. But there's like the thing that they weren't messing with the whole blackface situation and whatnot, and that's what kind of turned them off about the whole experience of being in the Netherlands. I thought it was still a pretty dope episode and everything. Now going into your background, you're from North Carolina too, right? Or are you from somewhere else?
I'm from North Carolina, actually. I'm from North Carolina. Yeah.
Oh, but you don't want to tell what port?
Well, it's like Marshall, I think, around there. Marshall. You know that Marshall, I think.
You're from Marshall, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. I don't know where that is. Is that close to Greensboro or is that close to Raleigh, Durham, or Fayetteville? Where's that at?
I think the Greensboro, I think. I'm not like, yeah, I think it's the Greensboro. I think so.
Okay, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's close to the NCA&T area. No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that for sure. So what influences you to get into music, Nilema?
I was like Kendrick influenced me. I think he influenced me, and I was just chilling. I heard like Kendrick, dude. I heard the Pimp a Butterfly. I was like, I really like this album. I'm gonna try to do something like this. You know what I mean? Like, I started making music. Like, okay, and I'm trying to just do it.
That's cool, man. No, like Kendrick is the truth for real. And what's crazy is it kind of feels like him and J. Cole and Drake. Well, I don't know. I'm not too sure about Drake, but I know for since like J. Cole and Kendrick for sure are starting to slow down like a little bit. Like they'll still be in like hip hop for sure, but I think they're starting to like, like kind of end it. You know what I mean? Like they're not trying to go like Jay-Z or one way or whatever. I think they're kind of getting to the ending of their careers. And I think it's a beautiful and sad thing at the same time, because I basically grew up on these two people like throughout high school. Like they were basically the two anchors of the soundtrack of when I was y'all ages and everything. So it's just to my life. So it's just like, I feel like Kendrick has a way of just stimulating the mind with his music and everything and making you think. And I feel like that is just like, but also dropping dope music. Do you want to like have that same effect on people, drop dope music, but at the same time have them think to a certain extent or another?
Yeah. I've been really trying to get into more like kind of like spiritual, kind of like Kendrick type of raps. You know what I mean? Like talk about the truth, like you said. I'm trying to get more into those type of raps, talk about the truth, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm trying to like stimulate the mind, like mess with it.
Wow, that is so cool, for real. That is still pretty dope, man. It's just like, it's crazy how like our influences kind of like, like make us want to do something similar, but in our own light, in a sense. Like, J. Cole is like an average Joe type of rapper and everything. And he kind of influences me to just keep it real, like with myself, and I have to like brag about having cars or whatever and just doing this, but just talk about real life stuff, the stuff that people like really relate to. I feel like that's what keeps hip hop grounded as a whole and everything and stuff to keep in mind. What other interests do you have outside of music?
I'm really into film. I'm really into film. I also want to be like a movie director too. That's one of I really like movies a lot. Big movie guy.
Would you say you're into mobster movies or war movies? Are you into like Goodfellas? Or are you into like 300 or something like that?
I don't have like a certain genre. I think I'm to whatever I like. You know what I mean? I haven't really like whatever. You know what I mean?
Wow, that is really, really dope. Okay, but nothing specific. Like, what's your favorite movies like out like, that you like watching like over and over again, like for years?
Versus the World. It's a really good movie right there. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's such a good movie. That's probably my favorite movie right there, Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Yeah. That's a good movie. Jimbo. That one.
So,
I think those three.
Hopping in and out. So it's like, just like, what's the movie?
Jimbo. Get Out.
Oh, Get Out. And what's the other one? Bimbo?
Yeah, Jimbo. It's an old samurai film. Came out.
Oh, can you say it one more time? Sorry, you keep like falling out.
Yo, Jimbo.
Can you drop it in the comments? My bad. Yeah, I think there might be a bit of like some issues going on, but it's what. Just drop it in the comments. Like, what's it called? The samurai movie.
Yeah. Yo, Jimbo.
Oh, Yo, Jimbo. Okay, cool. Sorry, my bad for that. It's like I don't know like what's going on. If it's me or I don't know what's the deal. But it's like yeah, it's just I think something on your end is like keeps cutting out or whatever. It's like the first you was saying, it's like I don't know if I'm the only one that's hearing it, but it is what it is. All right, cool. Thank you, Nilema. All right, I'm gonna hop back with you in a little bit.
I bet.
All right, cool. Connor, yes, Mr. Connor, if you would like to say some things or whatnot, maybe warn us about the Terminator invasion, that'd be nice.
I can't disclose any information.
Why not? Dude, this robot trying to kill us, bro.
I know, but the new movie's coming out. I signed an NDA. That's secrets of the industry.
Okay, that's cool, man. I mean, I don't want to. I hope none of my family turns into a Terminator and like cuts my face off like when I'm drinking some milk or something.
I'll hook you up. You don't have to worry. This interview bought your life.
All right, cool, nice, thank you. All good. It's good to know that Skynet is not on my ass.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Connor, you happen to be the graphic designer of the Otter people.
I try my best.
He tries his best, y'all, and you can't apply it to nothing else but your best. What really inspired you to really get into graphic design?
I was a big fan of, like everyone else is saying, Odd Future. I can't lie. I'm in the same boat. Tyler's designs on like shirts and stuff in like the olden days, that was a big inspiration. Also the stuff that Brockhampton did in like 2017, 2018. I find myself to be a bit of a kindred spirit with those Brockhampton guys, just making stuff. I think that in a way, these guys here, they're kind of like that new wave, stuff like that, making groups on the internet, doing their own stuff. I met these guys through like a Discord server that was advertised on a TikTok. It's a bit of a convoluted story, but I went on like a TikTok account that was advertising a Discord server for artists that wanted to like network and do art, make music together. And at the time, I had been making like a portfolio of designs and of like images that I had been creating and just sharing mostly just with my friends. But then when I went on there, I started posting them, and a couple of people saw, and one guy, Nico, who's a part of this group, he liked the stuff that I was doing and was asking if I wanted to be a part of a different group, and I was like, sure. Then he invited me to a server, and for a while it was just making designs for that, but I don't think anything ever came out of that. Dookie was in that too. That was called Circle, but nothing ever came out of that. And then once that was dead for a while, I got invited to join a group chat with the Otter guys, and now we're here, and I'm doing my best making designs. I made an album cover for Dookie, and I've been making a couple of shirt designs, but we'll see what comes out of that. Maybe you can grab an Otter shirt in the near future.
Oh yes, I'll love an Otter shirt. That would be amazing. Just pull up
Yeah.
the Harris Teeter or the grocery store. Like, man, these niggas don't even realize I got the next wave on my damn shirt right now.
I'll
Give it
let you
5
know
years.
Connor made like the greatest album cover of all time. I'm gonna let you know that. That is the greatest album cover to grace the planet.
Finding
Which
Dookie.
album cover do you make, Connor?
Finding Dookie got to be the top 5 album covers of all time.
So good.
Oh, cool. If you can drop a picture of that in the
In the Instagram.
on the Instagram group chat, that'd be nice.
Dude.
Like, so I could probably
It's
check
like
it out.
if 2007 Gucci Mane fucked a shit post.
When
Oh,
when Dookie came to me with the idea that he had for the album cover, honestly, I did not believe that this was gonna be good at all, and I can't say that I think it is, but it is amazing.
okay, that's
Oh yeah, he posted it.
No,
Yeah,
It's crazy
Dude.
because the EP, the Finding Dookie, is like, you from the outside it looks like just a shit post, but like it has real music in it, and that's crazy.
Oh,
And
that's it. Finding Dookie. Oh, with the.
Connor
I don't know why I don't know why I was imagining something else. I didn't even think it had anything to do with like any Finding Nemo references. All right, cool. It's pretty cool. It's nice. It's nice. It's definitely something from definitely like a Adult Swim type. You know.
You don't even have to bite your tongue. That's definitely not my best work, but
I mean, it's not like a matter of like, but I see like what direction y'all was going for. Though. It seems like more of like a meme type situation.
yeah, for sure.
Like
But
I
yeah,
dropped an image of like my first couple drafts of my album first covers and back covers. Mixtape. Y'all want to check that out? I don't know.
well, hey, if you look at other artists' old covers, they weren't very good. But trust me, the next stuff that's gonna be coming out, art. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, no problem. I mean, whenever you want to drop that in the group chats, I can review that too. That'd be nice. For sure. Like it's just, hey, yeah, take your time, man. It's no big deal. But it's just yeah, man. Yeah, sure. I feel like you can pretty much do a lot. You can definitely do a whole lot, like what you started so far. Connor, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Yeah, you're just 17. That's no problem. Like I was designing my own covers and everything when I was in high school myself. I was designing covers for everybody else. I could probably show you my graphic design page. I'll probably drop that in the chat too.
Oh, for sure.
I was thinking, let me just find my graphic. I would design it for a lot of people for the so-called rap group I was a part of. Blah blah blah. It was whatever. Let me just find my graphic design page so I can be able to send it. Graphic. All right, cool. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna drop it in the chat and everything in a little bit. Don't want to cut this into the whole interview process, but yeah, you can pretty much look through maybe if you want to get some inspiration and stuff. What I use is Pixar. It's an app called Pixar, so you can be able to like do stuff on your phone and everything. Maybe get creative, try some things out. You know, if you like an image, when I want to turn it into like a little remix and turn into like an album cover, or make like a dope logo.
That stuff kind of looks like this. Yeah.
You're checking out the page right now.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's like the lower you go down, the older it is and everything. But I made some new things later, but I just don't post on this as often as I do. But it's like, yeah, that's just the stuff that I do in my spare time. I design my own mixtape cover, so it's just like, it's just stuff like that. If y'all want me to do covers for y'all too, I'll do it. Also, I wouldn't mind doing it for free. Like I just like helping people out or whatever. But it's just but yeah, man, I feel like you got a lot of space to grow. But yeah, take that Pixar app. I can Pixar with PICS and then ART. Look it up on Google. I don't know what you got, an iPhone or Android.
I got an Android, but I use Photoshop for mine.
Okay, that's fine. Photoshop ain't bad for sure. That's actually way better because like it's actually something that you can actually transition to for like not just that but magazines and everything also. But just try Pixar too, so you can get that creative juice going.
Yeah, I see that.
For sure and everything. So like I know you mentioned that you're a fan of Tyler the Creator. You didn't mention Odd Future, but I know Tyler the Creator. What was the other people? Brockhampton, which is like wonderful group too, by the way. What other music fads are you into also?
I'm big into a lot of in recent times I've been getting into a lot of hip hop, experimental hip hop. Sitting beside right now a Danny Brown record, Kids See Ghosts record. Hey. Those are some big inspirations with the art. I know Kanye. He's been wilding out on social media right now, but he was a visionary, and the stuff that his art, big inspiration for me too. And I know that cover for Kids See Ghosts by Takashi Murakami, and he insanely talented artist.
Ain't he the same one who made the Graduation cover too?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
dude's dope as hell, man. I need to check in more with his art. Another person you should check in with on Instagram is like Distorted. I don't know if you heard about Distorted.
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna look her up for you right quick, actually.
Sure.
But it's like, yeah, she makes some dope edits herself, man. Like it's really cool. I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, Distorted. Yeah, fine. I thought it was gonna take me a while to find it for a second. All right, cool. I don't even follow her. That's great. I thought I lost her forever. All right, yeah, I'm about to drop her in the chat also. Yeah, Distorted is really, really good. She shows a lot of nightmarish type cartoon art and everything, but it's like with Cyclops mostly and everything. So you can like look through a lot of like her art.
Oh
She
yeah.
turns it into clothes. Definitely somebody you should pretty much check in with for most certain if you want to check in like with a lot of her art and stuff of that nature. I know like the guy you mentioned, what was the guy that designed Kanye's graduation cover? What was his name again?
Takashi Murakami.
Yeah, I think she's a fan of his too. Like I think they took a picture with
Yeah.
each other.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she probably has the same type of vibe. So it's just like she's into
Yeah.
a whole lot of other things and stuff of that nature. So yeah, just something to even check in with if you want to get some more inspiration. Pixar's pretty good too because it's like they be having people post all types of art on that app also, so you can be able to just get inspiration from other people too and everything. There's just so much that you can do, and that's
Yeah.
the beautiful thing I like about graphic design. It's just there's just so much things you can do. Besides designing for shirts and album covers, what other things do you want to do with this whole graphic design situation?
Well, soon enough I'll be heading to school for art, maybe design, and I think once I get through that, I think I can take it to another level, you know, making stuff for a bunch of different people, making maybe magazines. I've been making some magazines on my own, but I haven't never showed none of it to the public. So I think if I can take the art that I make and like the paintings that I make, covers that I make, and I take it out into the public, let people do what they want with them. I think letting people do what they want with art and taking their own creative spin on it is really important because then you can get other people's takes on it. So I think once I develop my my skills, my vision a little bit more, and I let that out into the world, I think that'd be crazy.
Yeah, no, for real, man. I feel like that's a wonderful situation right there, man. Another case of advice, what you can do is you can download Eventbrite on your phone whenever you find time and everything, and look up some art expos in your local area and see maybe if you can show up to those events, maybe network with other artists and everything, and see what they
Okay.
do
Okay.
and everything. If they want to just like maybe check out their work, what they do. I know you're kind of young, but just something in the future to keep in mind. Get notes about
Sure,
it.
for sure.
Really check in with a lot of other artists and everything. That can
Network.
really help you not only learn a whole lot of things, but also help you in terms of just know like how to really like put your art out there also.
That's
Like,
where this all started for me. I met these guys through that networking. Yeah.
yeah, sure. You can really do you a lot of good, and it could probably do the group a whole lot of good too. Because like then you can meet with other graphic designers. Maybe y'all can collaborate, make some stuff together and stuff. So it's just like but that's just the beauty about networking and about artistry as a whole. All right, I pretty much started introduction with just about everybody so far, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. I mean, yeah, dude, it was a little bit of a struggle. I don't even know how I even got to this point. And now we got 10 minutes again before you got to the real meat and potatoes of everything. All right, you're free to unmute yourselves right now if y'all like and everything, so we can be more inclusive of everybody reaction. Just keep in mind to try your best not to speak over people if you can for right now, because we only got about 10 minutes left. So it's just like we can hop on again. I don't know if there might be a part 4, but I think it might be most likely now and everything. So it's just like in regards to like the future of like Otter and everything, what are some things that y'all set to accomplish? And if y'all trying to go on tour together, y'all trying to like start
So
your own company?
here's what I got. Here's what I'm thinking for like the most what am I trying to say, like right now, like the most the future, the near future is what I'm trying to say. What I'm thinking the near future has for Otter is so I got my album, right? I'm working on that. Once that's done, like I'm putting my focus on our like tape, right?
Alright.
The Otter Pops volume 1, part 1 or whatever.
Nice.
Heard it here first.
And we get that going. I think that's just get a mixtape is what for like right now. But I think everyone might be able to agree with me on this, but definitely for like in the long run, I feel like performing together is like a big goal. Just to have that would be cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. I feel like y'all could definitely get that done for sure. Like a mixtape is definitely a good step in the right direction. And the cool thing is y'all young, so y'all have all the time in the world to screw up as much as y'all want to and everything. And like my philosophy is like you can't fail downward, you can only fail forward and everything. So it's just like consider like how y'all have each other and everything to lean on and pretty much bounce ideas off of, and y'all have generally a positive outlook and a connection with others. I feel y'all could really take it very, very far, for sure, and everything. So it's like a general question and stuff. It's just like I know we got about a good 7 minutes, then we gotta hop on again and stuff. It's just like so like where do y'all see yourselves in like 5 years? Actually,
So,
let's keep that for the
it's
part
all-
two. Oh my gosh, why am I asking all the heavy questions now? Like you got 7 minutes to answer like a 5 hypothetical year question. Like what kind of shit is that? Maybe we should just hop back on again since we already ended like with the first part. We'll just end this and then we'll just hop back on in a little bit and just take it from there. How about that?
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm looking at that time limit like, damn, if we all just keep talking and talking, it's like, damn, they're gonna cut it off and everything. I'm like, damn.
Intellectual conversations take time.
Yeah, let's not do any of that and everything. I'm gonna just end the recording real quick and then we can hop on for part 3. All right, episode 100. Damn, what the fuck? Is it 145 or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 145 you said.
I think 45,
Okay.
46. I think it's 46. I don't know. Damn,
I'm
really
pretty sure
lost track.
46. I'm pretty sure 46.
Okay,
Sounds
146.
nice.
Yeah. You might be right. It might be 146.
You're
Damn,
almost at 150. Congratulations.
No, man, I
Congrats.
haven't reached
Actually,
150
200.
yet. Please don't put that in my head yet. Oh my god.
Episode 200.
Okay, I mean we're getting somewhere. Whatever. It's part 3 of this episode, but we'll just leave it at that. Otter's episode. That's part 3. Anyway, just want to delve in to some things as as a group that y'all can answer together. Keep in mind to not talk over each other. So it's just like we're really with this whole Otter situation, because I know that a lot of y'all are influenced by Tyler, the creator, and I assume ODD Future, and but sadly they kind of like disbanded some years ago. Where do y'all see yourself as a group 5 years from now?
Top of the
is
world.
our
Top of the
starting
world.
Oh,
Taking over the
well,
world.
yeah, that's true. That's fact. That's fact.
Who would like to go
well,
first? Like, are you want to just chime in?
Can I go first?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah,
Go
let
first.
Record,
Like,
let Record go first.
Okay. All right. So music is just like a side thing for me. Like it's not something I really work on a lot. And it's just like, if I got free time and I'm kind of bored, then I'll work on it. I'm like I'm sports first. Like I'm not really a great athlete, but I do love sports. And in 5 years, I'll be 20 years old. So like I want to be in college and I want to be like a sports writer when I'm older. And like I had like a TikTok page and it had like a few thousand on it, and I had like a pretty good like solid fan base, like consistent fan base. But then it got banned for basically no reason, and so now I'm kind of like grind up from YouTube. But I won't forget about y'all in 5 years, and hopefully again, like was it Anarchist that just said like on top of the world, like that'd be dope because then I could be like a sports writer and and one of the biggest music groups in the world.
okay.
That'd be pretty dope.
Okay, I feel like I can definitely go that direction for sure. Dookie, would you like to chime in on where y'all see each other in 5 years?
Yeah. Now, like, we're still like building. Like, I feel like we still are. Like, we don't have a project out. We have one song out. Like, we're still finding our spot, like, with each other and like seeing like, because I feel like when we dig, I'm gonna dig behind the scenes real quick, but like, if we try to put our mind on like we'll think about a project for a little bit, and like this happened and we'll just completely forget about it. Like we'll like it'll burn. There'll be a burnout. You know what I'm saying? Like but like I think right now we got it. I think right now I think we gotta have someone that's gotta be on top of it, and I'll try to do that. But I think in 5 years we'll probably. I think we'll be. I think that a lot of us will have good solo careers. I feel like a lot of like I want everyone to have good solo stuff. I guess.
Oh yeah, sure. I feel like y'all
I'm
can
trying
really do that for real.
That is my that's what I want to happen in 5 years. Is everyone to have a good setup, like they're in a good spot.
Just a good foundation to bounce off of. You
Yeah.
feel like Otter can set
Yeah.
that up for y'all?
Yeah, I feel like in the next 5 years
Yeah.
we could work on that and get that going. 100%.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I can see that too. Cell, if you'd like to chime in, what do y'all think of the group would be like? What do y'all think the group will be like in 5 years? My bad, damn.
Hopefully not like disbanded. That's for sure. Hopefully, like, the group isn't split up. But honestly, I want to see ourselves like in next 5 years, hopefully, like doing tours, selling out. Hopefully, the music industry is really hard to get big in, so it might not happen, but I really hope it does. I really hope we can like make a name for ourselves and become really just, I guess, respected in the whole music scene and stuff.
Oh yeah, sure. I think like once again, it's all about cohersing as a group, man. Y'all got like 10 other people that are still in the group too. And
Yeah.
I feel like, it takes a whole lot of effort, like coming together. And with all the work that y'all done and all the support that y'all have for each other already, you're already building a network for yourselves, regardless if y'all not in the same state or whatever. So it's like, once y'all reach y'all 20s, y'all got the mindset to really move wherever you want to move or do whatever. Y'all could definitely fuel that energy for sure. As for right now, throughout your teenage, high school years, just do whatever you can. If you want to like, trip over some things, whatever, it's just grow. It's a growth process. So y'all can definitely get that situated or set that up for real and get that respect y'all been seeking out for. All right, now on to Anarchist. Like same question. What do y'all see? What do you think you see the group in 5 years in your own words?
I think we'll have a show like Loiter Squad. We'll be like the Adult Swim Festival. Headliners, fucking at least like second row on, like whenever the Coachella lineup pops up on like your Instagram feed, it'll just be like Otter, all caps.
Good,
Okay.
very good, especially Adult Swim for sure. That's damn good.
Yeah, I want that Eric Andre show interview. I want
Definitely.
I want us all to be on like Rapper Warrior Ninja, just like fucking just some stupid shit. Like I want us to, be at like the degree of famous where we can do whatever like dumb shit we've always wanted to do.
And just have fun.
Yeah, man.
It's really not so much more like the fame or the money, just having fun and just having the freedom to do whatever.
No, yeah. It's not even like, I feel like money is just like a resource to get all the resources you want.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, like once like we're very inspired by Tyler, and Tyler's out here, like 31. First thing he did, like when he got all that money, was he just got like a big ass house with like a trampoline, like fucking, playground in his backyard, just like some fun juvenile shit for us to splurge on.
Yeah, dude, that's good, man, for real. Like that's a good mindset to have because people be trying to fall out over money and everything. If y'all could really build like y'all situation off something that's just more wholesome, like just having fun and just supporting one another, y'all could take it far. And y'all can take it far for a very long time. It's when egos collide within a group. That's when, nothing gets done. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
I ain't never gonna pull a Suge Knight. I'm not gonna try to take our fucking funds. Then Anarchist trial, CCD TV.
Rose injects Dookie the Lake with AIDS needle.
Oh yeah, dude, that's very, very depressing for real. Like seriously, dude was like a whole evil. I don't even know. But anyway, yeah, moving on from Anarchist, Mr. Nilema, if you'd like to chime in, what exactly do you see this group in 5 years?
Oh, 5 years. I hope to see us all together in one place, doing tours, maybe doing small little shows, maybe doing big shows, you know what I mean? Doing big shows, small shows, just doing shows.
Yeah, a lot of shows.
Yeah, like us in like a place together, a house or something together. We all just hang out, make music. Just I don't be like, all right, I don't be too big, but I also don't want to be like too small. I'm be like right in the middle, kind of like
you just want to be comfortable, basically.
Yeah, kind of like yeah.
Like, just want to do what you love to do and just make a lot of money off of it.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Basically.
That's very noble for sure. No, really, like it's just like, it's really just a matter of just, putting money on your trademarks and everything and getting like a couple lawyers behind y'all too to make sure y'all got your money and everything. It's just like, yeah, it's a music side to have fun, but it's also a business side too. Like there ain't no bigger business side than just like, just making sure that you build equity for yourself where you can actually build leverage and everything. So you don't have to sign to a label and have to like dictate when to drop a project. It's better to just be as independent as possible so you can be able. I feel like independent might be the best way because it's just like it's not really so much about being rich or getting the most of revenue, but just being able to make enough money for yourself where you can be able to live comfortably. And if you don't want to live in the same neighborhood or same cul-de-sac or whatever, live close to each other, just keep in contact and do whatever. I feel like that could definitely get situated. All right, on to Mr. Connors. Well, what's else? Where do you see yourself in the future with the game? Minus fighting Terminators and shit.
Right. Yeah. Well, for me, like all these other guys, they're living in like North Carolina, Ohio. For me, it's a different. It's a disconnect. I'm up in Canada.
Oh, really? Dang, I
Yeah.
heard people were in Texas. I thought it was one of y'all in Texas, but
No.
game.
I'm gonna be so real. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck?
He ain't
Yeah,
never mentioned
I thought we
that.
were on the
This
state.
is the
Yeah,
first time he's mentioning.
Dang,
he's not in the
Skynet
United
everywhere
States.
in Canada too. Oh
Yeah.
shit, you gotta
We're
protect
worldwide,
Drake at all
worldwide.
times, man.
Yeah, hive mind.
So this is like it's a certain
Run
more
deep.
it's a bit more of a disconnect in my case. So I think it'd be a little bit more complicated to like meet up, make a whole like situation out of it. So I think projecting in 5 years, I think it's going to be a little bit more secluded. Maybe for myself, just working and maybe a side job. Come home from work and I make an Otter album cover.
Okay, I mean maybe you gotta think big, man. You
Yeah.
think it's small. You gotta think big, bitch.
Hey,
No.
I'm not saying that it's not that I'm not thinking big, but like for me, I think for me it's not going to be as big. But I think in 5 years when I stop making that Otter album cover and I walk out the door, I'm going to see Otter in big lights up in the city. Like I'm thinking big, but for me, it's it's an extra disconnect. I think these guys are talented and they can do something big, but I'll be in the background cheering them on.
Okay, that's cool. You just don't want to take any ego into it. Just want to be the guy behind the scenes, making sure everybody's getting their stuff together and whatnot. That's good for sure. And you don't have to do it with just Otter. Y'all can do it for other groups or magazines also. Otter could be like that foundation for you to kind of, not in a sense, bounce off or just abandon or whatever, but just could be that foundation to really, fuel your passions also. And like don't see Canada as being like maybe like a disconnect or a barrier, although you are pretty far away, and but just keep in mind like Drake literally came from Canada and is now like the #1 rap artist now, and definitely up there, like to the point where it's pop and everything, and it's like a Canadian like mixed Jewish kid. Like
Started from the bottom.
really think about just how many barriers
That's a
are
whole
on top of
team
that,
fucking
like in a hyper masculine environment, where it's just
Right.
like gangster rap is like all over the place. So it's like if there's anything like nothing is impossible for sure. Like what if you want to move out of Canada, like which is really there's no reason, y'all got universal health care, so it's like we ain't got shit down here.
True.
But it's just like just I'll jump with that and everything. It's just like y'all could definitely over time just keep in contact with each other and everything. I'm telling you, when you're in your 20s, like I'm in my mid-20s, so it's like it's kind of a hard transition for me because like there's just a whole lot of shit going on the past couple years. But at the same time, like y'all could really get stuff like really like situated like for y'all like in y'all 20s. Like the more y'all work now, the less y'all have to work in y'all 20s. like I'm being so honest with y'all right now.
Real.
It's like, y'all could really, by the time y'all reach your 20s, y'all already have built some equity or, could be able to get a passport and plane tickets and y'all be able to just visit each other or go vacationing, whatever, and then really talk some serious shit. And then it's
Otter
just,
headquarters.
yeah, your headquarters. But since y'all already pretty much connected through Discord, I wouldn't really worry about that. Even I got my own higher consciousness Discord family myself, and we're trying to meet up in October next year at what you call it, oh dang, Ray no die KnifeDull races in. But yeah, it's just stuff of that nature. Yeah, KnifeDull, do you have something you gotta say?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to. This is kind of me interrupting, but anybody in here watch like the YouTuber Loaf?
What you?
Loaf?
Yeah, I've
he's
seen
like,
Loaf.
yeah, I kind of want to do. I kind of want to be like him. Like, you know, like we could make like we could be like, you know, like we could like live life and have fun, like not be a douchebag, you know, and be like role models.
Laugh my ass off, not douchebag. The fact that you gotta put that incentive there, like, yo, hey, y'all want to like hang out and like not be douchebags? That would be nice.
Fair
I'm
enough.
just saying, like a lot of people.
Yo, I have lots of
if they get like
non-douchebag stuff in mind.
a
Oh
lot of
yes,
people when they get like big and famous like that, like they think that they're entitled to do anything. You know, there's still famous people like him. I mean, he's not that famous. You know, have like 1 million on YouTube, but still, like that's still pretty famous. You know, and you know he's not a douchebag. Like he can go out in public and have fun, but not, you know, expect people to bow down to him.
you know what y'all should do? Y'all should share a YouTube channel and just upload videos and stuff. And
That's
then
what I'm saying, bro. That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
just do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all should just yeah, y'all should consider doing that for real. Like, y'all should definitely do that. Like,
I mean, I was thinking about that, like the OFWGKCA channel, where like all
Yeah.
Earl and Tyler and Damo's videos are, and it's not
Yeah.
even just all their music videos. It's also just like stupid shit that they want to do on the side, like promotional videos. Like that was just their hub. And if I'm trying to,
Yeah.
be this generation's our future, then it's a good step.
yeah,
I
but
got
don't
you.
Like
shoot to
Lil
be this
Yachty.
generation's odd future. Shoot to be this generation.
Oh no, we're this generation's Otter. No, we are very much this generation's Otter, and the next generation's Otter, and the generation after that. I'm just trying to, take like enough inspiration for these motherfuckers to, look back and be like, these people are cool too. So that's that respect for the
Or like
game and shit.
That's been our
like
thing.
Lil Yachty, like he has like a vlog channel, and like it's just him like hanging out with people. Yeah.
Yeah, vlogging, that's really good. Like, for real, like YouTube is crazy, man. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like elementary school, and YouTube was just a place to watch like videos and like clips that other people made with music over it, and that was it. And you could spend hours doing that, but at the same time, like, I didn't think people were gonna be making millions, like buying houses literally off of money they made off of YouTube and everything. Like, there are people who are living off YouTube while living off YouTube. Like, it's crazy. You know, it's just like, so yeah, definitely consider vlogging. Like, that's the direction I want to go next year. Like,
Well, if we want to start up a channel, I got you with the thumbnails.
Oh no,
Bro,
it's
that's
fine.
fact.
Maybe we could
For
collaborate
real.
in the future. We could definitely consider collaborating. We'll see what time has in store for us and everything. Whether if we like touch base on in regards to YouTube or whatever. I feel like, there's a lot of things you can go about with YouTube, whether if it's vlogging or just dropping music or just whatever, maybe a network channel. Have y'all considered uploading y'all music on a Spotify playlist?
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know either. I really
Like
want
hit
to.
up like
but,
Instagram accounts. I got
yeah.
like the big Instagram accounts, like That Good Shit or like Early Uprising or whatever.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
like there's Instagram accounts dedicated to stuff like that.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
Oh,
Where it's like you can like
me
add
personally.
to like a playlist or whatever. And since you already got Spotify, and like even after when I'm done reach 150, that's one thing on my bucket list. I don't think I've told too many people this, but like a lot of the artists I've interviewed on my podcast, I'm trying to think about setting up a playlist with just all their songs on it, so I could be able to put it out there to whoever needs to listen to it, whether it's executive companies, I don't know. But it's just I'm gonna try to see if I can market too, because it's like, y'all are not to say like y'all are just about a part of my brand or whatever, but it's just like, it's just I like to support other artists too. So it's just like, I'm putting due diligence with this whole podcast situation, and also since y'all take time out of your day to hop on too, y'all helping my brand. I like to help y'all. So Mr. Nilema, I know you got something to say. What you gotta say?
Yeah, you talking about Spotify playlist.
And
You
thank
have
y'all for raising your hand too. Like that really helps the situation a lot.
yeah, yeah. You just talking about a Spotify playlist with all our songs put together. We have something like that on SoundCloud. Something like that, kind of. That's all. I had that idea. Like we said, I don't know how to do it on Spotify. If I did, maybe.
I don't know either. I ain't got a Spotify account. Like I even said it in the comments, but it's just something to keep in mind, that it's like y'all can put all y'all songs together in one whole playlist and then market the playlist somehow. It's just a matter of steps and trying to figure out how per se, but it's just like, it's just a matter of time. Just think about it.
Yeah, that's a small idea. Yeah.
And Dookie, I know you had your hand raised for a minute. Do you
Yeah.
want to say something, or y'all just you're tracking a statement?
So like we're talking about playlists and stuff.
Yeah, just putting
Like-
all your songs on one big playlist. But I want to add a lot of your songs to my One Till Threads podcast playlist for sure.
My thing is like they got like their bigger accounts, like like that good shit with Annabelle Klein and like all that stuff like that. Like that's a good like that's a good platform for like small rappers, but like that's what like I feel like things like that, those ones, you gotta like this is like I guess advice for you, I guess, for like if
Okay.
you do end up making like an Instagram account and like a playlist, like and you update that shit and stuff.
Mhm.
I feel like there's like you're gonna generate some people that are looking into your playlist and stuff, like small rappers and stuff.
Mhm.
And I feel like there's gotta be more than just you running it, you know? You gotta have like a couple other people. I feel like you gotta get a couple of your other friends to do it too. Cause like I feel like with Annabelle Klein and that good shit, they got like from what I understand, she does all that stuff. And
Okay.
they never ever give anybody like us a chance. And that's like the craziest. That's what I'm like, I appreciate this podcast because like
Yeah.
they like they don't give people like us chances. Like if they like we're just a bunch of kids and like I know that there's a couple other people that they came out at the same spot that we did that are getting chances from like podcasts and interview like other podcasts, and if I hit up those same podcasts they would never ever give me a chance. So that's the thing is like
It's whatever,
it's
dude.
just like
Hey, I love hip hop, man. So it's like if y'all take time out your day to want to hop on, I'm all for it. But it's just like don't focus on people that don't give you a chance. Just accept the rejection and move on. I didn't reject y'all, none of y'all. This is your first time hopping on. I'm just palling around with y'all. I ain't thinking nothing. I'm just a regular person. I ain't big headed to no
I'm saying
degree.
it's chill. I'm messing with it.
Yeah,
Cool.
ain't no big deal, Dookie.
I
I
respect
understand like the anxieties that come with stuff like that, trying to put your art out there and hoping that people give you a chance. But you got to keep in mind, Duke, like, no one's entitled for anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, it's just, you always understand that people aren't always going to be your cup of tea. And it's just like, you're not going to be their cup of tea either. And that's just it, like before I even, end up trying to drop my own music, I thought I was a part of this whole rap collection. And the whole time they were like dogging me the whole fucking time. And it's like, they didn't even do anything. I've dropped more songs than a majority of them all together and everything, the other guy still does. And then like the main guy, like freaking turned his back on everybody. That's too much drama.
That's like, that's us. That was us.
Yeah, that was our
literally us.
original group.
Yeah,
Our original
between
group
us.
was called WDGAF.
We don't
I'm not
give a
gonna
fuck.
say what
I
it
don't know
stands
the
for. Yeah.
slang from today. I'm sorry. Once
It
again,
means
I'm a
we don't
dinosaur.
give a fuck. That's what it means.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck.
It's a
Yeah, when I was
shitty
talking
ass
about
name.
finding that
then
group on
them
TikTok,
hoes did
that was
not
the
give a
group
fuck
I
about
found.
us. And then-
Yeah, and then when I was talking about that Irish kid we had beef with, he's the dude that like quote unquote like
Destroyed it.
inducted me in, and literally I just sent him like this one verse I had wrote down, not even a verse, just like one rhyme scheme, and then he was just like, "All right, you're in," and then like I don't know, I was in there for like 3 months, and then mutiny, and then I was out, and then I tried to get into the other group chat, and then this one guy was like, "Oh, we still have a group chat," and I was like, "Why am I not in it?" And then he was like, "I don't fucking know." And then I realized, oh shit, I got kicked out. It
Don't
was like
even
a whole
have to
thing.
worry
It was
about
wild.
it.
Yeah,
Don't
those
even
guys.
have to worry about it. Everything that doesn't work out is for a reason. It's probably because they were threatened of something that you had, and they just didn't want it to overshadow their main group.
Right.
And that's
Otter has some crazy history.
yeah, that's just
This
how it
goes
is.
deep.
Just be
Goes
happy
deep
that y'all got
shit.
each other, man. And then there's still 10 more people in it, correct?
Yeah,
The thing about
Otter is a
that kid-
combination of 3 groups.
Okay, well that's even
we're
good
all-
too.
it's a
Y'all can throw a
synergy.
festival in a couple years, maybe 10 years down. Like you can drop a whole music festival, like Dreamville.
We could.
Yeah, Flogna.
Yeah, like
Flog
Flogna too.
That'd be dope, honestly.
Because
I
was
want,
it that
I'm going to Dreamville Fest like for the 3rd time this upcoming year.
God damn, I wish.
Yeah, bro. I almost went last year because are you from NC? Like I just feel like you are.
Yeah, I'm
You-
from Charlotte.
You really? That's crazy.
I was in
oh
Charlotte.
yeah,
I
you're
almost-
getting those
I almost
tickets for
went this
free.
year.
Oh, I know he's Fayetteville. Fuck.
But yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I
having the
almost
whole
went.
Dreamville Fest. They have it in Raleigh. Actually, the first time they had the Dreamville Fest, I was in college. I was in Durham at the time, and I just took the train and I went there and I walked the rest of the way there and everything. It was such a good day. But I met up with my brother and his girlfriend there and everything, and it was a good time. And then we went this year too, and I was in a group chat this time. And actually, if you, I'd like to share screen. Actually, hold up. Let me look into my files and stuff of that nature. Hold up. I actually took a picture. I took a picture with a group picture with them and everything. I'm just trying to see if I can find the damn photo.
Like with Cole and JID and all those.
Yeah, no, not with Cole and JID, with the actual with the
God.
people I was in a group chat with. Keep in mind, we haven't we never met each other
I
from
was like-
nowhere and everything, and it
Oh,
was
I see.
from people. Hold on, let me share a screen. Hold up, right here. Yeah, he actually, this is them right here, right here. Yeah, if y'all can see
That's the
it.
gang.
Go, bro.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so-
Yeah, I'm the guy right here, like where my mouse is, with the doing the deuces up with
Yeah.
the afro and everything. That's my brother right there, and that's his girlfriend right there. And like they didn't believe, because they were in the group chat, that I had a whole deep group of people and everything, and everybody was just there. We're all just vibing. We're still in the group chat to this day, and we're about to meet up with each other again. So
That's
That's
sick.
amazing.
yeah, because I was
That's
like,
dope.
we're having a hard time following each other. This was like the second day, because it was a 2-day fest. Because we didn't meet each other the first day and everything. I just said, hey, why can't we just all just meet up at the Ferris wheel? And then we all just met up at the Ferris wheel. That was like our save place. So we just all just meet up there and everything, you know. Yeah, dude,
That's
Dreamville
fun.
Fest. Since y'all in North Carolina, whenever y'all find time to go to Dreamville Fest, definitely consider, for sure.
Funny,
Cool
y'all
vibes.
safe.
Definitely cool vibes, for sure, and everything. So it's just like, I don't got about like 10 more minutes left. Probably in the part 3 part of this, we're probably going to speak more about like any type of anxieties or any obstacles that y'all had. I know y'all mentioned it for a while,
Yeah.
but it's just like, what y'all got going into the next year, 2023? What's y'all plans for next year?
My plans.
Actually, let's start raising our hands.
Sell.
Oh, yeah,
You
my-
got it,
I'm
Sell.
sorry,
Sell.
I'm
You
sorry
got it.
about
You
that.
got it, Sell. You got it.
Yeah.
I'll go next.
Yes, so you got this. So
Personally, for me, my next plans are like, I guess, to improve more as an artist and producer, and just like, improve my production. I have a breakcore album, electronical based album coming out next year. That's
Oh,
like my
nice.
main project. I have another project with ANARKIST, which we're both working on.
Okay.
Yep. I want to start another collab project with Mr. Midnight, who's in Otter.
Oh
And-
yeah, Mr. Midnight. Is he in the group chat, like in the message chat on Instagram?
He
Uh,
might be. I don't
I'm
think
not
he
quite
is.
sure right now.
Okay, well maybe I can get him on the podcast some other time then. Maybe in
Yeah,
season 3. If
yeah.
not,
Yeah, he's
just-
interesting. He's very interesting. You
Yeah,
could
Midnight
definitely-
is a fucking
you could
a
definitely do
funny
a solo
guy.
episode of him.
Yeah, bro, Mr. Midnight's insane, man. And
Okay.
You're
then,
gonna have to dig deep into his SoundCloud because he's got a lot in there.
yeah.
Okay, great. That's good that
Yeah,
y'all
that's
can
just
speak
a-
well of each other. I know. I like how there's no sense of jealousy or anything. Like, oh yeah, this guy, yeah, he's dope. He's very dope. Yeah, checking this. That's good. That's
Yeah,
gonna take
yeah.
y'all far for real. But it's like, so that's pretty much all it is. Like going into 2023.
Yeah, and just improving, basically. That's all I want to do. Maybe try to like get out of my comfort zone and try to hit up like more well-known artists to collab and
You should be
stuff.
doing that right now. I mean,
I mean,
I hit him
it's
before you.
okay, man.
I'm trying,
take your
but
steps. Take your steps. Take your time. I know you
Yeah.
say it. You mentioned you got anxiety, dude. Take it from another guy that has anxiety. It's good
Yeah.
to just take baby steps and everything. Like I'm naturally an extrovert, but it's just like, in this world, like usually if you're an extrovert, people hate on you. But it is
Yeah.
what it is. Like, just take baby steps and everything, and then over time, just expose to yourself as much as you feel it's worth it. Never let your fear overcome your intuition when you really notice it's a good thing. Like you're in a very good position right now with these people. So I just want to remind you right now, like, dude, like it's just like, like for you to even collaborate in between and everything, like this could really, really help you moving forward. Since we're only getting close to 5 minutes left, I'm about to ask everybody else what they got planned in for 2023 in the part 4. Damn, y'all the first people to go into part 4. But it's like, yeah, man, we could definitely just want to make sure that everybody gets heard and everything. I don't want to cut nobody off. So we'll just hop off and then we'll just come back and continue this once I ask everybody else and their own what they got planned for 2023. So yeah, I'm gonna end the recording right here. Wonderful. Part 4 of episode 140. Who gives a damn? Anyway, I've really lost count. So it's after asking Cell and everything and a little bit, we didn't really get to ask ANARKIST what his plans are for 2023, did we?
Yeah, nah, sadly.
No,
That's okay. That's okay.
I got an idea of what his ideas are.
Okay, all right. And we already asked you, right, Dookie?
No, I'm next.
All right, cool. All right, Dookie, what are your plans for 2023?
All right, so man, I don't know, but like I do know a little bit. Like I know what January holds. So like January 13th is like the big day. That's when my album drops, and it's really good. And so
Gotta
that's
send me
unbiased.
that.
I'm just kidding. That's so biased. It's really, I like it. It's good. And that's my plans. January 13th is that's what I'm going to be spending my time doing.
Hey man, if you don't think you're the shit, then why are you in this for? That's what I'm saying. You gotta
Exactly.
believe
It's
in
gonna be
yourself for sure.
basking in the glory.
Yes, the
Nah,
glory
but
is definitely basking for sure. All right, but
but
it's like
so
but beyond the music projects, what other things you got planned for 2023?
I'm getting my license soon. So that's
Oh, okay, cool, nice. No,
get like
please get your license for sure, man. One thing I
that's what I
hate. I
mean.
hated
That's the
getting my
next step.
license at 19. That shit was
Yeah.
ass.
No, what else? I graduate in 2024, so that's not next year. But that's all for me. But I'll talk a
Dang,
little bit about Tommy since
you're
he's not here to
graduating
talk
at the
about
same time I literally turned 26. Oh my gosh,
stuff.
I'm old.
That's insane.
I'm big
Yeah,
old. But anyway, but yeah, you were saying stuff about
I'll talk
might not
about
want to use
Tommy
his
and
might not
how
want to use his government name, anarchist and whatnot.
anarkist. Yeah, I'll talk about how I feel about him because that dude is crazy. You don't understand. Like, you listen to like just I'm telling you to keep listening to Diamond, his album,
Yeah, yeah, it's a
because
good
like
one, good
over
project.
just like because like there are no misses on that album, and you pick up something new in every song. And I mean it's so crazy. Like I was trying to look into how he like did his writing because like I'm like, dude, how does he write like that? Because he's like a genius. He's actually like very intelligent when it
Oh
comes to
yeah,
writing.
no,
I'm like, damn, this guy's crazy.
yeah,
Like,
I got that vibe off him that he has like a eccentric type of vibe, like
oh
some old
yeah,
dirty bastard out of Wu-Tang Clan type shit. Like
he's just smart.
he just stands
He's
out.
very intelligent. That's just like, I mean, he's got that thing with Cell Leviathan. Oh wait, am I allowed to say the
Yeah,
name?
yeah, you can say it. Leviathan.
It isn't Leviathan. Oh, okay, well that's
Yeah, Leviathan. I'm pretty sure
code
we haven't
name.
we haven't
Code name
discussed like how it's
Leviathan.
pronounced, but yeah.
Oh, your name's
Code name
Leviathan?
Leviathan.
No, no, no,
No,
no, no.
no,
The
the
project we're
project.
working on. It's
Oh,
called
the
Their
project
Leviathan.
is
collab
Leviathan.
project.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
code name because they don't have a name yet. But it's
Okay.
what I knew it as. But no, Tommy's crazy. He's like I'm probably like if there's anybody in this group I look up to and I like kind of like try to take in like look into what he does and like try to like help that to better myself. Like if I'm trying to like take inspiration from people that I work with, like Tommy is number one. He's like so crazy. It's like damn. And he's like that all the time. Like the way he raps, that's how he is when you're playing like COD with him. That's just exactly how he is.
Okay, that's cool
It's
that you can
crazy.
speak well of your friends though. Like I'm glad
Oh,
there's
he's
no sense
crazy.
of like jealousy between y'all and everything. Y'all are actually able to actually speak on each other's strengths without feeling like some type of way about it. I think I feel like that's beautiful. That's a beautiful type of connection for sure.
Yeah,
Because it's like
that's my
especially in
feeling.
this world, this cutthroat type world,
Yeah,
it's
you gotta
just
look
something to
out for
keep
each
in
other.
mind.
You gotta, if there's anybody that want to succeed, it's everybody. That's my thing.
Yeah, and that'll draw you a whole lot of success, man. Like you never hear about any hater or envious person ever becoming anything great. So it's always good to just cut those aspects of your character out. But I sound like
Yeah.
y'all never had that in your character, huh?
No, I don't think anybody in our group. I like if anybody's recruiting, it's like me. I'm the big recruiter guy. I pull in everyone.
That's
Like
good.
who'd I pull in? Who have I pulled in? I pulled in Connor,
We pulled him
pulled
to
in
do
Nico.
today.
I pulled in Jo today, yeah. I've been thinking about him joining for a while. I pulled in Danny. I pulled in Wongus. I pulled in who else? Was that
Nico?
it?
I don't know if you already said him.
I said Nico. So that's like
Yeah.
that's a good bit of that's like a section of our group. But like that's my whole thing is I look out for people. And that's just like I want people to if I think they got something and I think they work well with us, I'm not looking for like we separated from that. Everyone got kicked out of that old group we were in, but like the people that like ran that, I would not want them in Otter. They're
That's cool.
egotistical. They're
Can't let
very
egos be in a
self-centered.
group, man. Like that will slow your process
Yeah,
so fast, bro.
Talented musicians, though. I don't want to give way. I don't want to give too much hate towards them. Like,
one of them is a
they are.
talented musician.
One
The
of
other
them.
ones
One
are
of them isn't. Yeah, the other
one
one's
of them has one. I give credit to one of them. The other like two, or the other one, the Irish kid,
Mm-hmm.
he's nothing special. He's just egotistical.
Okay, well, let's not slander this
Okay, my bad, my
this
bad.
Irish kid, because it's like, I don't have, like, they'll be like, oh yeah, these people
Yeah.
talking mess about me and then bringing it up in court or something like that. Who knows? Like,
He ain't
what
going.
if it's like, uncle's like Sheamus from like wrestling or something like that, like bro kick you in the face, like, oh shit, that'd be really shitty. But anyway, moving on from Dookie, Knife, what do you, Knife? You already pretty much explained what you're trying to be doing for 2023, right?
Not really.
Okay, well, you're free to do it. I mean, you got the floor right now if you want.
Okay. Well, I want to spend more time with music. Like when I first joined Otter, I was all about it, and I was basically like trying to like push everybody towards making more music. And then once everybody started like making more music, I kind of just like quit. I didn't quit. Like I still made music. But, like I wasn't as focused on it, and I kind of just want to make it more of a priority. I'll also get my license this year, so I just want to make the most of every opportunity given to me.
Man, getting my license. Oh my gosh, on the getting license. I don't know. That was a big priority for my high school life too, man. I was so mad why I couldn't get my license in high school. I would have been like, damn, I would have been all over the place. My brother got his license in high school. I was so pissed off. Like, why this dude get it? Like, Lord, y'all put his priorities up. This nigga was going to Bojangles instead of class, but I was seen as like the
Oh,
child.
Bojangles, man.
No, yeah,
Nobody
Bojangles is
from
the shit, but it's like just.
nobody for real.
But it's
Dude,
like,
I
just
don't think.
imagine like your kid brother gets to go to Bojangles instead of school, man. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
man.
dude. Nobody that's not from like North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia. Is there Bojangles in Georgia? I don't know. But anyway,
I'm sure there is.
anybody that
If it's the South, there's a Bojangles for sure. It's up
Bojangles in
north, and they got a whole
Alabama.
lot of
I
Bojangles.
know there's Bojangles in Alabama. That's for sure.
Hell yeah.
dude,
I know that for a fact.
dude, yeah, dude. Anybody that's not from the South, they don't know what it's like with the food. Like they don't know about cookout. They don't know about Bojangles.
That's our little
Is
secret in the
there
South.
Cookouts.
is there raising? Is there canes?
Yeah,
Is there
there's canes
canes
in
up north?
Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're getting
yeah.
another one.
There's like a Canes here in Illinois, like a couple minutes away.
Oh,
You know what's pretty
Oh.
good?
Oval.
I like Wawa's. I know Wawa's is up north, but I fuck with it.
Bruh, I used to live in Virginia. That was my like when I was like 5. Like that's
Yeah.
that's where I was like born at and grew up for a little bit.
Uh,
Wawa, I used to go there after kindergarten. Yeah. Man, we get like slushies and shit. Oh my
yeah, no, like the mystery slushy, the Fanta slushy, and everything, the green one, like a mystery that was like revealed to be like shortcake, strawberry shortcake, or something like that. It was
Yeah.
so crazy because like here, like you can only get at Burger King for like $1, really short. But then if you go to Wawa's and everything, it's like this big ass container. I'm like, bro, this is like my
They
favorite
give you a
flavor.
bucket.
And then
They
you get a
hand you a
little
bucket.
breakfast burrito with that. The shit was amazing. The shit was just damn good. But anyway, a Knife, if you'd like to go deeper and what you want to get into, you pretty much already spoke about everything you want to speak. 2020.
yeah. That's really all. Just making the most of every opportunity given to me. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah, you could definitely do
Uh,
that. I'm about to send you all the information of Crowd Freak and everything. Can probably keep up with them. Not saying you got to reach out to them just right now, but just like, when y'all really get a whole lot of stuff together, you get more organized, and yeah, definitely reach out to them.
No, yeah, I'm gonna 100% reach out to them for like later on down the road because like right now, like I'm like the biggest closet rapper on the planet.
It is what it
I'm
is.
just like that's just what I
Yeah,
do.
same.
Like, once I get out of high
Yeah.
school, I'm definitely gonna be more open.
For like but yeah, I went through my 4 monthly listeners and I looked at their location. One of them's Dookie. One of them's Jamel. Or not. I'm sorry. I meant to say Nilema. One of them's Dookie. One of them's Nilema. One of them's my English teacher, and then one of them's me. But yeah, that's my 4 monthly listeners.
Bro, I had some dude. I have like 800 Shazams from India. 800. That's like what?
Oh, dude, yeah. I went to my YouTube stats. I had like a few thousand on
That's insane.
my latest EP for yeah.
Yeah, y'all already on the right track. Y'all
Okay.
already
It's
on the
probably
right track.
It's probably the sample or something. The sample must have been like really popular in India. Or like something, and they tried to Shazam it, and it just came up with like this song, and it was Deadshot, and Deadshot's my worst song, and I don't know why that had to have been the one that all the people in India hear. They could have heard any other one. I could be like they probably have like signs of me over there. I don't even know.
They're like freaking they freaking Photoshop you next to like the Great Khali and stuff. Like, yo, these the giants right here.
They got like a Mount Rushmore, but it's like a bunch of Bollywood, like a Bollywood actor, like I don't know, like Gandhi, like
And then
like
you.
me.
Okay, but transitioning from knife, all right, Nilema, what do you think? What are your main focuses on? What are you trying to accomplish for next year?
I'm gonna drop a small little tape January 1st, called 23.
Okay.
Based on the best player in the NBA, LeBron.
Oh, nice.
The GOAT.
Oh God, yes sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop
Factual.
that.
Oh yeah, definitely consider it.
Yeah, and after I do that, I'll probably just get beats and work on album behind the scenes, a full weight album. Probably work on that behind the scenes. And then probably drop that layer in the year.
Okay.
That's my plan. So
Yeah,
Oh,
that could definitely work for sure and everything. Like, so what direction creatively do you feel like these next projects are gonna go? Are they gonna be like different for each one? Are they gonna be like a story for one, like one represents one part of the story, then the second part gonna be affected to a different project, and then just go through that, or like you're just gonna try something out and see which one works best for you?
I think 23. I think it's gonna be like I don't know if you heard him, but Baby Tron.
Mm.
I plan to do like kind of like a Baby Tron for 23. I've been listening to a lot of his music lately, and it's just so good. I like his flows and all that. So I'll probably 23. But then for my next album, I'm probably gonna do a Kendrick. I want to do a two type of butterfly, Kendrick type of album, like tell
Okay.
a story.
Yeah, you should consider it. I don't know if it might be a little bit too early for all that, but who knows? Like, you
Yeah,
you gotta be
it's
able to
probably
try something. You should probably try an EP. Try to see like try a different sounds out and everything. Like,
yeah.
for instance, I want to try like an Afrobeat like inspired project soon one
Oh,
day.
dude.
Whether this year, next year, 'cause I got a whole lot of Afrobeat type beats on my computer right now.
You
But it's
definitely
just
hit me
like,
up on that one.
okay.
I like young Afrobeat, try different sounds and stuff.
Okay, yeah, sure, definitely. Like it's just something to always consider. Like, always good to start with a little small project to kind of see how people are feeling with it, and everything. So you getting that algorithm be like, oh snap, this dude Nilema sounds great like this, or sounds great. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with trying different things, like it's just like there's Afrobeat. I definitely want to get into trap soul. Side
Trap soul.
situation, sample beats. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just the cool thing about hip hop is like there's so much you can do to the point where it's almost infinite. There's nothing
It's
typical
almost like
about it.
it's almost like hundreds of genres in this one genre. Like, there's so much you can do in rap and hip hop and stuff.
Yeah, man. No, seriously, man. It's like a wonderful, wonderful thing. But anyway, just letting the listeners know, like we would have asked Mr. Connor and Mr. Anarkist some question in regards to where they're trying to go for 2023, but sadly they couldn't be here throughout the whole interview because they had some things to get situated and whatnot. But it's like you're free to speak on their behalf and everything. What do y'all think about Connor and his like whole graphic designing and stuff of that? Like, what's y'all feelings in regards to that?
I've
I
known
like
Connor
that.
for a while.
He has potential.
That's my thing is like Connor's like he's a great like when I found him like in the group, like it was that circle group we talked about, like I don't know, a couple parts ago.
Mm-hmm.
We they're like the people in there didn't do too much. It wasn't really crazy, it was just a bunch of people that talked about music. And so the main people were me, Nico, and Connor. And Nico should have been here, but he couldn't make it. He's a big person in the group. But
thanks for shouting him out.
I saw a couple of his designs, and like he put another Discord server in the circle Discord, and it had like it was his like a portfolio and just a bunch of his stuff, and it was I was like, dang, and I invited him. And I was like,
that's cool, man. No, seriously, like this guy sounds like a pretty chill type of dude and everything with like Connor and everything all together and stuff. I know it's like, yeah, so y'all really just realized dude was from Canada?
Yeah, I didn't know. He didn't know, like he's not really like Like
He's
he's
not
not
really
always
active.
active. He's not always active. Like I was surprised we got him on today, but like
Yeah.
he's active when he needs to be, and he's a good he's reliable. But I didn't know that. I didn't honestly. I've known him for like a year, and I didn't know that.
Okay,
I was
well,
kind of wondering where actually.
that's good that y'all getting to know each other a little bit on the way too, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
mean, at least y'all ain't too nosy about it. Like each other is like, hey man, where do you live? I want to know where you live.
No, we're
Just want to get to
My
know
own
them as a
address.
person first, and I feel like that's pretty cool. I feel like that's really really dope of y'all and stuff of that
Yeah.
nature and
That's
everything. So it's like beyond like this whole music thing. Y'all have interest in stuff like anime or something like that. Like what's things like
Hell
that?
yeah! Oh
Yeah.
my god! Here, hold up. I love One Piece. That's my thing. One Piece
Yeah,
is so
One
good.
Piece. A lot of people, when I ask the anime question, a lot of people seem to talk a lot about One
I
Piece.
fuck with like One Piece. Like, okay, I'm not like I don't dig too deep, but like the ones I'm watching right now, I'm watching like One Piece. I mean, I finished Attack on Titan until like they had the new episodes and stuff.
Mm.
For the next
Mhm.
like the second part of or whatever part it is for that season 4.
Season
But
4, part like 3.
yeah, part 3. Okay, yeah, and then I'm also watching Hunter x Hunter. And I'm trying to get into Dragon Ball. I wasn't into it as a kid, so I'm trying to get into like the OG Dragon Ball. I'm trying to
Oh
start
no!
watching
If you
that.
want to get into Dragon Ball, see, y'all came up at a different time. If y'all came up during the PlayStation 2 era with the Dragon Ball Z Budokai series and Budokai Tenkaichi, you would have been hooked. But it's like
Yeah,
because they
no.
make such shitty games now, like it's just they're okay,
Yeah,
but like they weren't as good as like Budokai Tenkaichi. Okay, like they were like that was some. I feel like the video games really helped me get into it a lot. Plus, my uncles were into Dragon Ball Z, so it's like that was one thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nilema, do y'all have anything you want to add?
yeah. You talking about like Dragon Ball?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
The
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah. I don't watch it, but I have one of the games, Dragon Ball Fighters Z. That's a really good fighting game right there. It's like I don't know if I played it before, but that's a good.
Yeah, I've
Dragon
heard a
Ball.
whole lot of good things about Fighter Z. Yeah, Fighter Z is cool.
Yeah.
I haven't played it me personally. I need to download it, but it's just like it's
It goes
just I
for
don't know. It just doesn't have the same charm as Budokai or Budokai Tenkaichi. It's
Yeah.
just like there's just something personal about it, like trying to get into the story and everything. And it's just like it's just like the graphics are alright. I think it's because the new gaming company that bought it. It's just kind of like they just
yeah.
they would have added more onto that same ROM file and everything, and just did the graphics better and added more characters. Like that shit would have been crazy. But it's just like yeah, Dragon Ball Z is pretty good, and One Piece is damn good too. I know you want to get into 100. Have you what about you, Cell? I'm thinking you're definitely a Dragon Ball Z fan because like you got the Cell thing.
I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, but I do watch anime. JoJo's is my favorite. I love
Okay.
JoJo's. Yeah, I found out that their last part 9, is gonna be releasing in February, so I'm excited to read that. Yeah, I finished JoJo's part 6, like the anime adaptation which came out. It was really good. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, JoJo. I tried to get into JoJo. It was pretty interesting at first, when they were
Yeah.
like young in like the old England or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like I
the
was getting
fir-
to it on Netflix and everything.
Yeah,
That's
me
why I want to
too.
bring up Netflix and everything. Have
Yeah.
any of y'all watched Seven Deadly Sins on Netflix?
I
Yeah,
have
No,
I don't like it. I don't like it that much.
Okay,
You don't
Seven
fucking
Deadly
with
Sins
it?
is
You
like
don't
the
fuck with
first.
it?
It was the first one I got into. Like I liked it for a bit, but it was just kind of weird. Like it was good because it was the first one I got. It was easy to like get me into anime because like I was skeptical about it, but I watched that and I was like, all right, it's cool. And then I started watching Hunter x Hunter. But like Seven Deadly Sins, once you watch like Attack on Titan or like One Piece, it's not that good compared to those. I don't think it's all right. I don't
One
think it's
thing about
terrible.
Seven Deadly Sins is like because I literally just finished like watching like because like when Naruto, I grew up on Naruto, and it's like it ended in 2016. I'm like, dang, what else can I get into? And like Seven Deadly Sins was like the next thing like for me, like because it was like a new world, Arthurian legend in anime form, but it's like it had their own little vibe to it. The only thing is like I'm not fucking with it is like the whole like like all the grooming and stuff, or the kids being like like
That shit is really weird. I
like,
can't watch that around my parents. I can't watch that around my parents because that dude is literally looking up her skirt every episode. I'm like, damn,
Oh
dude.
yeah, that's a bothersome. For me,
Calm
I
the
was just used
fuck
to it because it's like
down.
like I grew up. I watched like stuff like freaking
Oh,
what's
Dragon
that
Ball.
stuff called? It was like Rosario plus vampire and shit. Where it's like
OG Dragon Ball. They had the Bulma or whatever. They had her butt ass naked, showering, and the dude looks in the window. That's such a crazy scene. I saw that and I was like, what am I watching? I was like, Am I still watching Dragon Ball? I'm like,
It's really not like that through Dragon Ball Z though. Dragon Ball is
Yeah.
just more like cartoony, like, but it
I was like,
is pretty cool when
no.
you get into it. Like, you know, it's just I feel like it's just different for generation. Like y'all had y'all different.
Yeah, I'm
What
liking
about
it.
you,
It's a
Knife?
good
Well,
show.
what type of anime you like? I want you to be able to contribute to and everything. Knife, you there?
He doesn't like anime. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, Knife was hella quiet. It's like, man, I'm not fucking with this anime shit.
yeah, I don't like anime. I watched the first episode of what's that? What was it called? Death Note. I watched the first episode of Death Note because I was like I saw some like pictures of it and that's like, oh, that looks really cool. I'll watch it. And I'll be honest, like I'm a Christian and like I don't, it seems to rile me. I know,
Okay,
like they kind of like to give me a hard time on this, whatever. But yeah,
that's
I
all
don't.
right.
No, we don't. We sometimes do. Yeah, I guess.
You know, one anime I'll suggest to you, and I'll probably drop it in the chat whenever, is a Yu Yu Hakusho and everything. If you ever have the time, because it was Yu Yu Hakusho was made by the same dude that made a Hunter x Hunter and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just it was like basically like an old anime from the '90s and stuff. It's like really good voice acting, and it's hella funny at points too. So it's like yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is pretty good. If
Yeah,
you
that's
want
a
to
good
get into
show.
something that's not too much raunchy or whatever, this one's pretty alright. Zatch Bell ain't that bad either. If you want to get into it, I don't know if they finished it entirely. They got a basketball theme anime called Slam Dunk and
You
stuff.
thought it was interesting.
That's good.
It's not Slam Dunk, but Slam Dunk. There we go. It's pretty alright. And what's the
Alright.
other one? I'm trying to probably put y'all on. What's another one? Okay, maybe an Afro Samurai. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Nilema, have you heard of
Hey.
Afro Samurai?
I seen one episode of that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They also had a video game too, and they got the cool thing about bringing up the video. It was produced by RZA, so they have a whole lot of Wu-Tang type
Damn,
stuff.
man,
Oh,
you said
for real?
the game is like that or the show is like that.
The show's a whole lot like that, but the game has a really, really good soundtrack too. They both have really, really great soundtracks, and the video game isn't bad either.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah,
I fuck with Wu-Tang Clan so heavy. Like that's like my biggest.
Then you would love
Yeah.
Afro Samurai. You would love Afro Samurai. All right,
Like
so
my
is there
biggest,
anything you have to say?
dude.
Yeah, no, like speaking of Afro Samurai and like how it's produced by RZA, I was thinking that you guys should check out Samurai Champloo.
Yes.
Nujabes produced like the soundtrack for it, and it's so good, dude.
Oh yeah, you would definitely like Afro Samurai if you fuck with Samurai Champloo.
Yeah. But do you guys know about Nujabes?
About
About
what?
who?
No, I
Nujabes?
don't think I do.
New
Nah.
GB. Yeah, I heard of him, but I ain't really too familiar.
He's a producer. He's like he basically inspired and made lo-fi hip hop and everything. His sound is phenomenal. He's one of my favorite producers, and I inspired to be like him. He took like sampling to another level, and I just love him. But yeah, he produced for Samurai Champloo, and it was amazing.
Okay, I know you're like a heavy producer. So have you ever heard of the Neptunes?
The Neptunes, I think
Oh,
I have.
I think
honestly.
everybody.
That's Pharrell Williams. So that's
Yeah.
Pharrell and that one Asian guy. Like,
Oh,
That
no.
one
what his
Asian
name
guy.
is.
The fact we don't really know his name off the top of
It's
head.
Nico, right? Nico? He's that one Asian guy.
Yeah, the Asian guy that Pharrell Williams is working with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nico. Yeah.
Nico.
Wait, no,
Wait,
y'all gotta check out the
Wait, that was
Avalanches.
Nico?
Yeah, I think is it not Nico?
Wait, hold
But
on. Hold pause for a second.
Something like that. But hey, also,
No.
wait, somebody had their hands up. Who had their hands up last?
Oh,
It was Nilema.
it was me.
Oh yeah, what do you want to add, Nilema?
I want to add two things. Samurai Jack, that's a fire show. Everybody should watch that. It's a good show.
On
Chad
HBO
Hughes.
Max, especially. You
Yes,
gotta watch it.
I watched it like a year ago. I watched like the first 2 seasons. And I kind of stopped, but it was pretty good. But
It ends pretty well, pretty fast, but it ends well.
yeah, I watched it ending years ago, so I want to like rewatch it. But Samurai Champloo, the dude who made that, I think he made Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is good also.
That show is so good, bro. Cowboy Bebop is just a
Hey, would y'all describe yourselves as wrestling fans?
No, I don't. I never
I-
watched
I-
WWE.
I know like
watched
some of the
wrestling.
people in it. Like WWE, I know some of the people, but I don't really watch it.
Yeah,
like
I know
that.
some of the people.
Yeah,
Like, but I never watched it. I know all the kids in my like they'd all watch it, and I never did.
Yeah,
I
I
watched
don't
all
really,
videos.
No, I feel it was better in the '90s with the Attitude Era when I had Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock and everything. So it's just like it's
Yeah,
just
like
hard
that-
for people to get into it now, like because it's kind of like a weird transition because like
They had
they're
to, like,
getting the guy out of there, so it's like now they're starting to change up a little bit. But
yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Jeff Hardy. Yeah, I mean, it's still classic.
yeah, I would
Jeff
still
Hardy was
recommend checking out like the old '90s type stuff if you don't want to
Yeah.
get into it, because it's just to give you some more like inspiration for all types of things. Because like in rap, they also make a whole lot of references, not just to wrestling, but they also make references to anime and all types of pop culture things. And it's, like, it's good
NBA,
to,
bro.
yeah, NBA,
Yeah,
Baby
Navi.
Sean.
boxing,
Yeah.
That's the great thing about rap and hip hop. It's just like it literally connects all
culture
types
is.
of pop culture references into this
Yeah.
stuff, and they can also
Yeah, I feel like
reference
you
things
can
that you
really,
like too. So
you
Yeah,
can
hip hop is
really,
very
like talk about yourself. You can really show the listener who you are.
Yeah,
Through,
you
like
can be like,
giving
yeah,
references to stuff you like. I feel like that's really a cool thing.
Baby Tron does that a lot. That's what I like about Baby Tron. He has a bunch of references in his
Yeah,
songs.
He
for
does
real.
too many references, man. He has,
Yeah,
it's
like
not his references aren't. He's not telling stuff about himself. He's just referencing things to reference them. He's
I
just
feel
like
like
throwing them
I feel
around.
like he knows this stuff because like he knows. I feel like in
Obviously,
all his songs he references something to the NBA. I feel like he's like a
Yeah, my guy would
NBA.
be like, yeah, I'm hitting shots from half court. I'm like Deion Waiters. Like,
Oh god,
who
he'd be
knows
like,
about Dion Waiters? I knew about Dion
Yeah.
Waiters in like fourth grade because he was on the Cavs for like a little bit, but like
I
that was
knew him
it.
because he was on the Heat and
OKC?
the man. Yeah, he was on OKC. I'm an OKC fan, but he was
Yeah,
on the
no,
Heat.
that's
I
why I
remember he was
mentioned.
on the Heat, and like my guy would take. He had like 30. He had like 30 edibles or something like that before a game. Something crazy like that. I remember
wait,
that.
hold on, there was a basketball player that ate a whole lot of edibles.
Damn.
Yeah,
Who was
I
the
would
that's
have done
guy?
that
crazy. I
shit if I
haven't
was
know
in
about
NBA.
that.
it was
If I
edible
was in
gummy
NBA,
bears.
that's crazy. I would have done that shit.
I mean,
Bro,
I
Aaron
don't know.
Rodgers.
That's like, well, that's your passion, though. I mean, if it's like
I'd
getting in
kill
the
you.
studio, that's the difference. But stepping on the court and everything, I don't know. I
Oh
just
man, I
have bad
couldn't.
experiences with edibles, bro. I had an edible at the last Dreamville Fest, bro, and I was so lost. And I went
Yo,
to
I
like
had.
a nibble, like I hate it, bro. It's just like even happened again in
Oh
college,
god,
like
They
I
back then, like
popped
stink,
like a
bro.
whole fucking. I was on that shit, dude. I was bugging like 2 days ago. Jesus
yeah,
Christ, I was
it just
bugging out
puts
of my
you,
mind.
it just puts you in the wrong place, man. I don't
Oh no,
know.
I love it. I love it so much. I love being like, I like being high. Like it's just nice sometimes. Like every once in a while, I'll get high and I'll be chilling.
Man, I don't know
I get
about
paranoid
that,
though.
man. Maybe
I
I'm
get so
just old.
paranoid.
I don't know. Like it used to be cool when I
Yeah,
was younger, but it's just like I don't know. It's just the older you get, it's
Yeah.
just I feel like I haven't earned it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had like a big old mansion, I feel like I can do whatever. Or I have a house on my own, like taking care of my whole cell phone, just like on all aspects of life. Like living comfortably, then it's like sure, why not? But it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. At this stage, it's just weird because it's like, dude, it's like I don't know. It used to be good where I could like eat like some off-brand Doritos and that stuff tastes like some gourmet shit. But now it's just like, oh wow. Now it's like that's all you think about is like the past. Like, oh dang, like that one Mexican girl at the place I used to work with. Like, damn, what was I thinking? I should have slid up on that quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what I'm saying.
it just be bringing up all types of old shit from your past that you don't want to deal with. And that's just
That's
I don't
real.
know.
That's
That's
real. That's just
that's
real
just what it
secret.
is and everything. But in regards, I know that we've been speaking about a whole lot of this matters and stuff, and we're getting close to like the end of this interview process and stuff of that nature. Y'all pretty much had a pretty good time talking and everything, and conversing and stuff, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Good time.
Pretty good
it was
experience.
great.
What you say?
Yeah, I agree. I like
Yeah,
this. I
man.
think you're good at this, man. Yeah,
For real.
man.
I try my best, man. I don't know. I'll be trying my best as best I can. It's just I've been doing this stuff for a while. Maybe one day when y'all want to do your own podcast and everything, maybe you can like.
Hop on.
Oh yeah, most definitely, but not about that. I'm just mean like I would definitely hop on, but like maybe
No,
Yeah,
I think we were thinking about it.
yeah,
We
we're
were
thinking
definitely
about doing
thinking
an
about
audio
it.
podcast. So who
yeah,
knows?
yeah, y'all should
So
consider
yeah,
it for sure. I can definitely
we'll
hook you
definitely
up and
get you
try
on
to
that.
show you how to get one situated. For sure, it's just like all you got to do is just get like an RSS account and everything, or maybe get an Anchor. Anchor might be better because you ain't got to pay nothing for Anchor. But yeah, you can just get an account with them, upload an audio file, and they'll put everything on a Google Podcast, Spotify, Samsung Podcast, Apple Podcast, which are two platforms I haven't touched yet, but I will eventually branch into that once I get the time. And then it's just like, over time you could probably get it monetized, maybe start with video too. And maybe when y'all start really hanging out with each other, you can group together, y'all can get guests on and everything, talk to other people. It's a good way to network too. Like I've networked with so many people just off the podcast alone. So it's just like, it could really help you get familiar with all types of folk. And, it's just always something to look out for and things of that nature. But since we're getting close, do y'all have any last words y'all just want to drop before we bounce? So, I haven't done this with multiple people. So
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys want me to like speak for
Start with
Otter as a
Dookie.
whole? Like at the end of this, like right at the end, you guys can say your things, and I'll just speak for Otter, like right at the end.
Okay, yeah, sure, it's no
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
So you guys say your thing.
All right, Knife,
So-
you can start, Knife.
All right. Yeah, I like to talk. I just want to say, so I got 3 things I can announce right now. So
Okay.
January 1st, start the year off fresh. I'm dropping my first single of the year. It was supposed to be on my last EP, and like it's on SoundCloud, but like the wrong file got uploaded to streaming services. So the actual right song is getting on streaming services January 1st. February, I'm releasing some of the songs from Cracker Raps 1 on streaming services, and then in March, I'm releasing Cracker Raps 2.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Nilema, if you want to say something right quick, gotta keep it short and sweet. We only got like 3 minutes.
I'm sorry, I got a project coming,
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for that. I'm gonna say, no project coming. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, no problem. And no words of encouragement, like follow your dreams, some shit like that.
Oh, I'm gonna say you have a mindset of don't say if and can, say I will and do.
That's a
You know
good
what I
word.
mean?
That's a good word.
Yeah.
Good word to leave off. Thank you. What about you, Mr. Cell? If you like to say something and everything, keep it short and sweet. We gotta get top Dookie too.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for having us on it. You did a really good job at interviewing and stuff. And for people listening, listen to myself, listen to everyone in Otter's stuff. Be prepared. Psychedelic Simulation will be out very soon. So yeah. And
All
that's
right,
it.
cool. All right, that's wonderful. You got anything else to add to that, or just I ain't know if I cut you off, or we only got 1-2 minutes. Is all I'm saying. Trying to make sure everybody gets that.
That's it.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, and Dookie, last but not least.
All right, so here's what
1
I'm saying.
minute.
1 minute. Otter owning the world, taking over the world. Obviously, we hitting up bitches with all these albums, all these songs. Is wide variety. I think everyone could find something they enjoy. Best Medicine, January 13th. I gotta plug my shit. Be yourself. Do what you like. Don't try to be like anyone else, and don't worry about anyone else. Just be yourself. Make your own music, and find people that share the same love as you do and are supportive.
All right,
And
cool,
you.
wonderful. That's it. I don't know if you gonna add anything else to that, or just
No, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I gotta say.
Nice. That's it for episode 140. I don't even know what episode this is. I forgot. Anyway, that's it for the episode of the Otters. I appreciate y'all hopping on, man. I
Of course.
really do look forward to
Thank you
y'all
for having
success. No, thank you for hopping on. I appreciate it. Anyone that supports me, I support them right back. I know you got a whole lot of life out of y'all, a whole lot of potential. Be sure to work together, keep your egos out of it, work hard and consistent, and the universe and God will reward you as well as possible. All right, that's it for the Mental Threads podcast. We sewing in and now we're sewing out.